Hi everyone, welcome to Monica's Singapore Kitchen. Today I'll be cooking Chap Chye, which is Hokkien for mixed vegetables. Traditionally, this dish is cooked with vegetables and preserved soya bean paste. For this recipe though, I have replaced the soya bean paste with spicy paste and coconut cream, resulting in a spicy, creamy blend of vegetable flavors. So we start off by looking at our dried bean curd knot. I bought this from the supermarket in a packet that looks something like this. If you are unable to find this, you can substitute with dried bean curd stick, which is more easily available in Asian aisle of the supermarket. So you just need to snap it into 4 cm long pieces and soak it for 20 minutes to soften it. So the other ingredients that we need to soak are the black fungus and the dried chilies. Just pour hot water into these ingredients and soak it for about 20 minutes. Here we have our tau kwa and our dried bean curd wafers. So these two ingredients, I'm going to fry them, and remember to use firm tofu and not silken tofu. So we need to cut the tofu into 8 triangles, 8 little triangles like so. Put it aside. And then let's move on to our sweet bean curd wafer. It looks like this is dried. It comes in packets in the supermarket. All we need to do is just to snap it into 4 cm lengths, like this. Then the vegetables are the carrots and the cabbage. So as for the cabbage, all we need to do is to tear the cabbage into approximately 5 cm squares. You just discard the central core. For the carrots, just cut 5 lengthwise grooves and then cut it in crosswise into half cm thick discs. Here are our ingredients to make our spice paste. I will name each ingredient as I load each ingredient into the blender. So starting with the candlenuts, then the dried chilies that I have soaked for 20 minutes, large red chilies roughly chopped. Then we have got the peeled shallots also roughly chopped. Then this is belacan or shrimp paste. We need to add a bit of water to help with the blending process. So our aim is to blend it into smooth, creamy and silky texture. So the consistency should look something like this: smooth, creamy and silky. Okay, so let's put this aside and let's fry our bean curd and the wafers. So put in about a cup of oil, warm it up over medium-low heat. We are going to fry our bean curd wafers. So we need to fry it in batches and stir it constantly. They brown very easily, so it only takes about 30 to 45 seconds. So keep watch. Yep, so it will curl out and curl up and then turn golden brown in a very short time. So take it out and drain on the paper towel. So continue to fry the other batch and then put it aside. So do the same for the tau kwa. We are also going to fry it into golden brown, approximately 2 to 3 minutes. We fry the bean curd and the tau kwa to improve its texture, to enhance its flavor, and to increase its structural integrity. So after about 1 minute or so, turn it over. Okay, once it's golden brown all over, you can take it out and put it aside. So leave about half a cup of oil to fry our spice paste. So our plan is to fry it for about 5 minutes, so over medium heat. Constantly stir it to prevent burning. So after a while, you will see that it gets a bit drier. The water that we have added during the blending process will mostly dry and evaporate off. So after 5 minutes, it looks drier, the color has darkened and the oil has separated from the paste. So this is a time to add shrimp or prawn. Either you can add fresh peeled prawns or frozen peeled prawns. So in my case, I just put frozen ones. If you can get fresh ones, it will be very good for you. So this is the black fungus. I have torn it into smaller pieces and removed the gritty bits. So I've added bean curd knots as well as carrots. These 3 ingredients take a longer time to cook, so I am giving them a head start. So I've also poured 750 milliliters of water into my blender, rinse it and pour it into my wok. So we are going to simmer it for 5 minutes. So cover and simmer for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes later, we can add our cabbage. So although it looks a lot, not to worry, it will cook down to a fair bit less. So our plan is to stew it for 3 minutes. So before we cover and stew it, we will just mix everything together first. Okay, 3 minutes later, we then add our fried bean curd wafer and fried tau kwa. They're already cooked, so we need not cook it any longer. Just mix it and bring it to boil. Takes about just a minute. Okay, so at this point, we can add in our coconut cream. Bring to boil. Okay, then we can add in the seasonings, salt, sugar, and anchovies powder. If you cannot find anchovies powder, you can use chicken powder, chicken cube, or anchovies cube, no problem. And then stir everything together. So at this point, it's good for us to taste and see whether the seasonings are right. Okay, so mine seems to be very delicious and very good. Okay, so you need to serve this dish hot with hot rice. This Nyonya Chap Chye is typically part of a larger Peranakan feast or tok panjang, which includes a variety of complementary dishes. Sambal belacan with calamansi is the classic accompaniment. The sweetness of the vegetables and prawns, the spicy rempah and the creamy coconut cream come together to form a super delicious and harmonious dish. Do try this dish someday, and as always, happy cooking!